thank you for that, because that's what feeling in my body. And I wanted to tell you that. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
yesterday when I came on, you wasn't on. It felt completely different. I was like, "Where's Nikki?"
Oh, yeah. She was riding her dragon. Yeah. I was with other little animals yesterday, the four-legged animals, our doggies. My friends have doggies too. They're all poodles, Shih Tzu, multi-poodle. It's all these little, the same sort of, Shih Tzu, mine's Shih Tzu. But anyway, long story, we have them all. And we're just like, being with the dogs and, watching them. And it was so hot. I said to Jesse, we had to come inside, and they were playing. And you see the difference from the male to the female, because the male, he wasn't, I loved it because he wasn't spayed. So he has everything. And my girls were spayed, and he got so excited. He didn't know what to do with himself. He was he was all over the place, but it was beautiful to witness. And it's just beautiful when you're in that nature, when you see how everyone interacts, even animals. They teach you and they show you, and it's really interesting. Yeah. If that makes sense. Yeah. But thank you for that. Thank you for missing me. I love that. I love that. Thank you.
Vibe. It wasn't the same vibe. Felt different.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. New York has got a heat wave, so I was thinking about yours. Oh no, when Yen comes, the weather's going to be perfect. He's going to have perfect sunsets, perfect sunrise, beautiful evenings, just just clear waters, wherever he goes. And he's just going to have the most best time ever. Like,
it's in the works. I'm surrendering now.
Amen. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm choosing. Yeah, I'm choosing that for you. I'm just choosing to wow, see you in a physical form. Hi, it'll give you the biggest hug. Yeah, like you know that you know. Oh, it's cool. I love it. So thank you. Awesome.
I did want to ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
The last 3 days, I've been feeling, I'm all right today, but the last 3 days I was feeling quite lonely, and I was feeling quite isolated, and I got this feeling of loneliness in my heart, so I connected to it. And I got a message that it's because I need to connect more to myself. And it's how do I connect more to myself? So yeah, that's the question. How do I connect more to myself? That's why I'm feeling lonely, because I need to connect more to myself. I was how do I connect more to myself? I say meditation, I get into my heart. I don't know how to connect with myself more than I already am. But that's just the message I got when I connected.
And another thing you can do, sometimes we have to come at it at different angles, different perspectives. So you could ask, well, why can't I?
Distractions, I guess. Music, because I like music, so distractions. Oh, it's boring sitting in meditation. Let's go and listen to a song and have a dance. But also, the last 3 days I was feeling a bit, you just get days where you just feel a bit shit. And I said to myself, I doubled my practices and I felt better. I go on a walk a day. I went on 2 walks. I do
Mm.
Qigong. I did it twice instead of once. I doubled my practices because I didn't want to do
Mm.
it, and I felt bad. I felt bad for doubling them.
What did you feel bad?
I doubled my practices. Like I thought, I can't be asked going for a walk today. But then I went for a walk in the morning, and I went in again in the afternoon. I doubled it.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I can't be
That's
asked to now Qigong today. So I only usually do it once a day. I did it twice, you know.
wow.
Well, I
Interesting.
can't be
That's
asked getting
good.
up at 7 a.m. Can't be asked
Mm,
getting up at 7 a.m. So I got up at 6 a.m.
mm. It's the best way. It's the best way to really clear your head. I mean, really, to be outside and walking, it's one of the best things you can possibly do to yourself or for yourself. This is the truth. I mean, Craig even says when he walks, he has much more clear. It's clear because your body is just releasing so much you cannot even like imagine. It's really doing its work for you, and that's where you just allowing it, you know, with your steps. And I promise that comes like just clearer and clearer and clearer. And even it takes 10 minutes. It doesn't have to take a longer than that. 10 minutes walk is enough. So good for you that you did go for those 2 walks. Yeah. I mean, regardless, that's very, very good. You did really well there. It was fantastic, actually. Yeah, because getting 1 walk is enough, but 2, wow. Yeah, good for you, Ian. Good for you. Mm, yeah, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
But I,
Mm,
thanks, Ian. It's like you doubled what you love to do. You doubled what
mm,
was good for you. You
mm.
doubled what was joyful for you.
Wow. There's it.
And
There's it. There's it.
that was your helping hand.
Wow, that's good. That's really spot on. Oh, that's just really spot on. Wow.
But whenever I get the thought I can't be asked today, I'm just going to double it.
And how you would like it to be. For me, that's working. You know, how would I like it to be? Yeah. So I'm feeling, so I get it like instantly, it's just like feeling what you say, just really sad or feel just not measuring up and just feeling what's the point. You get like that. You get like that. But when you get like that, isn't it wonderful as an observer? You observe that, like you said, you went into your heart. But when you actually get to observe your actual, what am I thinking here? Like, wow, and it's really affecting me, you know, physically. It's like my emotions, it's gripping me. It's giving me really scared. I'm getting scared. I'm getting sad. I'm getting angry. What is that? It's so good that you ask that question. Like, what is that? Where is it coming from? Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes things can go so well that you don't even know how to receive it. These are also the positive and the negative. This is why it's just an assumption of what you're feeling right now. So it's a good question. Where is it coming from? Yeah. And that's when you say, okay, I'm feeling this, but how would I want to feel? And that's an honest, good question. Yeah. What would I like to feel? You go, okay, this is how I want to feel. Okay. So what are the action steps to take on that? Or what is the obvious thing to take? Or, you know, how can I expand it more for that feeling? And, you know, automatically when we get into that, you're changing the neuroplasticity, the neurons in your brain. Because negativity actually physically takes from you, from your cells, from your stem cells. It depletes you. But when you get to the other side of how you want to feel, you cross out, no, I see you're sad. I see this. I didn't measure up. I didn't this or that. I was judgment. I'm hard on my whatever. I'm just a whatever, blah, blah. I see that. Okay, thank you. Thank you. But now this is what I'm choosing. And with that choice, the actions just follow because you're coming to that place in your heart again in saying, what do I love? And you just did what you loved twice. and you were not feeling up to it, but you did it twice. And let me tell you, that's powerful. That is a powerful creator there. Wow. And your light has just shone. It's shone now because that is the radiance of who you are. You are powerful and you light, but you just given now a beautiful expression of what is and what could be. Oh, and what would I do? Wow. And you did it just like that. Because that's what Ian is. That's what Ian does. Woo. Wow. Get walking because when you come to New York, we got to walk, huh? Just getting this good practice. Because when you come to New York, we are walking. Because in New York, you got to walk, honey. You got to walk. We ain't going to be taking subways, maybe subways, but walking everywhere. Because that's when you really get to see New York for New York. You're going to love it.
Awesome.
You're going to love it. I'm going to take you to the East Village, my dear. I'm going to take you to the most hip hop, spunky, spanky, naughty places. We're going to have so much fun. You're going to go, oh my God, Nikki, I do not want to leave. I go, yeah, baby. What? Yeah, New York. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you're going to love it. The apple of your eye. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Trust me. Wait, I'm waiting. It's happening. Everyone's flying everywhere. There goes Joe. He's in Spain. Yes. You got to know how everything's working around you. When you see people traveling and growing and flying places, you got to know, honey, that's all you, bringing it to you. When Craig says, I'm going to be traveling, because when I was traveling, he said, oh, I'm going to be traveling too. Yeah, you're going to be traveling, man. Yeah, trust me. He's going to be traveling. Mm-hmm. He's traveling already, but he's going to be traveling the way he wants to travel. Yeah, that's a difference. Yeah, you're going to see lots of good things coming, man. I'm telling you, and it's just very exciting. It's very exciting. Yeah. It's just, and what I also just want to say one more thing. The point of where you are and where we're going, this journey has just been lit up for me. It's lit up because now I got my tribe. I got my people as such. And what a beautiful, beautiful way to experience life through the eyes of others. And it doesn't have to be massive. It can just be selective in circle, small circle, as we have. And isn't it lovely? I'm just saying, isn't it lovely that you're never alone? Even if you are alone, you can never be alone. Yeah. You just tap into, hi, Nikki. What you up to? I go, hey, I've just made some nice salmon and yellow squash. You want to have some? Yeah, please. Yeah. You want some mustard? Yeah, sure. Okay. How does it taste? Delicious. I love you. Bye. That's how we do it. We don't think. We just act on, hey, I can call up anyone because I know who I'm calling. Yeah. I know that I get in the same I'll get the word. It's going to reply. And if it doesn't reply, it doesn't matter because I know who I want to connect to. Interesting, hey? I know who I want to connect to. This is a beautiful thing. Because when you connected with the right energy, the right frequency and vibration, you can never, ever be alone. And you have a whole bunch of people on this call that love you so much that they would love to hear from you. It doesn't have to be this call. Yeah, it's not this session. This is a gathering together as a team. We come together as a team, we come as a group. Yeah, we come as a meeting place that is consistent, We get to repeat every day. It's beautiful, beautiful. But it doesn't mean it can't go outside the circle. No, it must go outside the circle too. In the circle, and then there's the outside circle. And the outside circle is for you to feel free and love, that you can reach out and somebody will reach back to you, period. So when you ever feeling that feeling, and this is my invitation, I'm giving you an actual invitation. Anytime, any day, you can reach out to me. And believe me, I will reply straight away, because I'm very good at that. That's what I'm good at.
I think that's one thing that I struggle with, is reaching out to people.
I am giving you full permission, invitation, sealed with a stamp with your name on. Whenever you want to talk, cry, vent out some venting. I can take some drama. I like a little bit of drama. I like a little bit of drama. But we are going to turn that drama into a magic, and we're going to go, okay, we got
A little bit?
a lot. We'll be
There's
dragging.
nothing,
We'll be
there's nothing
dragons.
little about you, Nikki.
Ian, guess what we're going to do? We're going to drag. Have you ever dragged? I'm just teasing. We're going to turn it into a drag queen kind of, like dragons with a unicorn and the rainbows, and we're going to be dropping love bombs everywhere. Oh my God, we're going to have so much fun that you're going to say, Nikki. Well, Nikki, I want to say Ian. I'm going to say bye for, you know what I mean? It's just going to be so epic. So please, I am saying from my heart to yours now, yeah? And I got my hands, as a hand prayer to you. Please, I mean what I say what I mean. I'm here for you, okay?
And vice versa.
Thank you. There's it. Yeah, there's it. Oh, so beautiful, man. I'm going to get the word now. I love it. Reciprocate. Yeah. Reciprocate. There we go. You hear that? Reciprocate. Back and forth. Give and take. No, just taking. Yeah. Give and then receive. Give, then receive. Yeah. Thank you.
Just
Welcome,
something
Craig.
that I'm changing. I find I don't know, I just find it
Reciprocate.
challenging to get support. I just find it, I don't know why it is, but I just find it quite challenging.
Yeah, well, I hope I confirmed it today for you. And I hope you received it. You received my invitation?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. I've mailed it. I've mailed it with hearts, just that you know.
It was a heart invitation.
Oh, absolute. A heart. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. And I just want to say one more thing. I say one more thing because it's coming up for me, yeah? I had such a wonderful experience on the session with you. I really wow. It was just wow. I just there's no real words. So I'm just allowing myself to embody that, right? Because it was just beautiful, right? And then I got off the call, yeah? And then I just thought, how do I just reach out to him to something of, I don't know. It was something I just wanted to share, but I couldn't, I don't know. I was just, when I say I don't know, I was just in my head thinking how I want to reach out, how. And I was like, yeah. And it was a really nice feeling about it, yeah? And guess what? I got a request from you on Facebook, and you requested your friendship, a friendship. And I said, yes. And I just straight away, when I saw that, I straight away accepted your friend request on Facebook. And I thought, oh my days, like Joe would say, I had you as my friend on Facebook. And then like it was so epic because immediately I could thank you for the session. And I could just say thank you, for that day, what you shared and what we could experience, and I could share that with you. And then you obviously, you received it and you said thank you. And I was like, yeah, it couldn't have been any more in alignment, perfect timing, because it was unexpected. It was just wonderful, but that's the real feeling of allowing you to know you can feel whatever you want, but it's what you want to create. And what I wanted to create was real connection with you, like on a friendship level. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a real friendship level. Yeah. And it was like, oh my God. I said, what a sense of humor. And then it came up as an invitation on Facebook. Yeah. So I just thought, wow, there you go. To the world, we are friends. And it's like, watch out, because we are not here to be pushed around. We're here to have fun. I love you, Ian. It's amazing. Thank you. Oh, that felt so good to share. Oh, so lovely. Can you feel that? Can you really feel it? Like I really I'm feeling it, but do you feel it?
I can feel it.
Oh, that's it. There's it. That's it. The cup's full. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Wow. And in instant, it doesn't have to take days and weeks and months. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, this is what we do.
Well, I'm getting I don't know. I just find it hard to reach out to people. There's something from childhood around. It's safer to be alone. I don't know. It's something from childhood. It's been coming off. Yeah. I know something around accepting love, and it's coming from childhood, childish wound.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to let go of.
It's beautiful. Very brave of you. Very brave.
Yeah, it's when we start, it's an ever unpacking and unpeeling of the onion layers that are there. What I think we get to where many of the past have been peeled back, and then it's where we're peeling it back in the moment. So that it's not attached, so that it doesn't stay. I think that's what the aim becomes.
Oh, totally. Yeah. 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 Very good.
So that we're addressing the situation where
that's right.
There's that feeling, and we might be in it for a couple of days. But we know that we'll get out of it. We know how to get out of it. We keep working through it. And I think too many, or it could be that people don't ever want to feel that, right? They think that they'll never have that stress, that worry, that feeling of being alone. And it's like, I don't think we ever get rid of it. I don't think it ever goes away. I think it's just information that we work with.
Oh God, yes.
It's just telling us something.
It's such a human, lovely experience of how you explain that. Oh my gosh. That's humanly understanding and just knowing. Isn't that right there? No matter where you are, what level, doesn't matter. It's a humanly expression of experiencing and knowing. but also allowing, because it's all emotions are allowed. All emotions are allowed. You're allowed to feel angry. You're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to have a good cry. You're allowed to be quiet and not want to talk. You're allowed to talk if you want to talk. You're allowed. You just allowed. Give yourself permission to allow. That's it. No judgment. And that you're giving love to yourself. That is self-love. And you do what's right for your body. If it's sleep, eat, drink, go visit a friend, get a laugh, read a book, take a dog for a walk, whatever. Whatever brings you jolly, you do it. You do it. That's the recipe, yeah. You do it. Can't fight a thought with a thought. Got to switch it over. Yeah, very powerful, Ian. Very powerful. Very,
As
very
you
powerful.
As you were talking, and something came up, an unconscious thing.
Mm.
The last, I'd say, 3 months, I've been having some body issues come up. Because I've been losing a bit more weight, and I've been losing. But I started a medication, called Metformin. I've stopped it now because I wanted to stop it. But I'm grateful I got to try it, because the question, will it work, has gone, because I was trying for about 10 years to get put on it. Anyway, it's caused me to lose more weight on my face. So yeah, I've lost a bit more weight on my face, a bit more weight on my body. And what's just come up now, as you were talking, I'm having issues around my parents coming up, because I've been losing more body fat, which is making me look more different. And looking different wasn't safe at home. Because my dad used to bully me about my appearance, and it didn't feel safe to look different. So yeah, that's just come up with something around safety, around being home and looking different. Wow, it's just come up. So thank you. Just come onto my consciousness all of a sudden when we were talking.
Amazing how that happens. How that's something from nothing.
But I also see the blessing in it, because it's trying to teach me to love myself regardless. So what if I've lost more fat on my face? So what if I have 2 heads, Should love myself regardless, it doesn't matter. So it's trying to teach me a deeper level of self-love.
That's usually what it's usually what we're trying to tell ourselves. I love that, but then our thinking thoughts get in the way of our thoughts. Which is so true. Replace a thought with another thought.
Being an observer, observing yourself, but being the observer, like when they say you are an observer, right? And you're also the observed. That means you also the observing and you're creating at the same time. And with that, with having to then be aware and go, oh, am I my body? Am I my body? No, you're not your body. You live in a body, but you're not your body. We got to get that very clear, because we understand it when we hear it, but do you really understand it? So you can then rise above to superconscious, your higher self, and look down and actually give what your body, your vehicle that you very well live in, give what it needs for the day, right? And that is the obvious is sunshine, water, food, and sleep. Don't have to have it any, that's it, right? And then with that, automatically one has a practice of them being in the body. And then you can be who you're choosing to be, not because how you look or how much fat you have on your body or how much no fat you have in your body. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because when you have that knowing, you will then give yourself what is needed and the universe will give back to you, reciprocate, because as you give, you're going to receive, and it's a universal cycle, and it will nourish you so much that you won't even be able to look at yourself anymore, because it's almost like, wow, I'm just in love with me. I'm in love with me because you matter. And with you that matters and that you that is in love, you will only attract the love. And those who do not love, you will not attract because it won't resonate, and you will put yourself in a position of not being loved. Period. And that is how you evolve in knowing that was said to you as a child, especially from a parent. You can say, I am now in charge. I am now the adult. I am the parent. I am my best friend. I am the lover of my soul. That's it. And you will see and feel the difference. And that's all that matters. Is how and what you feel about real you, the real you, not the, what's expected of you, because that has been your past. You've had to, everyone expected you to be something that you weren't. And you thought there was something wrong with you, but there's something wrong with that structure. They're stuck for maybe centuries. But you breaking the cycle now, Ian. You breaking that family cycle. You're making a whole new.
Like growing up, looks are very important in my family. Like especially to my mom.
Mine too.
To my mom, looks are very important. So now she's getting older. She's 64, and as in her words, she's losing her looks. That's what she says. So she's finding aging because looks have been so important to her whole life. Now she's getting older. She's finding it really challenging. Like she's finding it really hard. Like, oh no, men give me attention anymore. Like she's finding it really hard. The aging.
Wow, isn't it?
Looks are so important to her. Looks are so important to her.
I tell you, it's a very shallow way of looking at things because it only knows what it knows. And I can also say that about my own mother and my own father. Not so much, both, actually, both. I can say both because my mother was all about her weight, her body. And if she could go to the bathroom, let's put it like that, in a very graphic, you can decide what, I don't need to go there. And that was important. That's what, And my dad always had a way of approaching, oh, you just need to look pretty. Put your lipstick on, get dressed. Are you going to go out like that? Oh, no, I don't think so. You know what I mean? Very judgmental. It was just critical, but it wasn't, maybe you can say intentionally or unintentionally, but it was said because it was in his, it's like, it was his program. You know what I mean? It was his way of thinking, oh, this is how a girl must be. This is how a boy must be, you know what I mean? Yeah. It was all about appearance. And then I just said, I'm more than my appearance. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not just my body. I told them years ago. Yeah. Because I always carried an extra little bit of weight when I was younger. But yeah, I understand. You get, you're picking up weight. You've got to lose weight. You can't eat that now. I've got to take that away from you. All the restrictions, all the rejection, all the limitations of not having and can't have. Oh my God, I hear that. It's a very hard cycle. But as I see how you are progressing in the love and nurturing yourself and going to men's groups and coming to our group, our group every morning, yeah. And just sharing and being you it's beautiful. It's powerful, truly powerful. So I do understand. I know that world very well. But yeah, you're stepping out now. Yeah, you're stepping out in a world that you're creating for you, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm very excited for you.
The birds agree.
Yeah, the birds are singing, actually singing. Yeah.
So if I were to make up a couple of words for this morning, I would say we have, I don't want to put them in your mouth, so you are free to choose yours. Just a being. That's mine. Just a being.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. Reciprocate is mine. Reciprocate.
That's the one I had for you too. I had that one for you too. So I'm glad you said it, but I was going to say it for you too.
Thank you. Reciprocate. Yeah. That's my one.
I think mine's just allow the universe to give me the love that I deserve and the love that I deserve,
Beautiful.
It keeps coming. It's like 3 times now. It's been my hand, and it's like it's almost like helping you step into our boat. Whatever. It's like that just keeps. It keeps saying, it's like, why are we stepping down? Why are we stepping down?
Yeah.
So my hand is always out.
Yeah. Beautiful. Wow.
That giving receiving cycle. is about giving without expectation.
Yeah, I remember working that one.
Yeah, giving in, surrendering it to the dynamic.
What comes up for me when you said that, Craig, is yeah, giving without expectation, but for me personally, it's about finding balance because in the past I've given, give, and not received, or people have walked all over me. So it's about giving without expectation, but knowing my limit. Knowing when I've given off and I haven't received
Yeah.
back,
Yeah,
you know.
so the receiving end is about response. Surrendering to the response.
Can you give me an example of that, just so I can, yeah.
Yeah, allowing myself to respond to what was given. That's the other side of the dynamic. It's what you were saying, Ian, about giving and giving and giving and not getting anything back. Maybe it's not so much about not getting anything back, but not experiencing a response to what was given.
Yeah, it makes sense, like helping my sister not even getting a thank you, you know. So yeah, makes sense. Oh,
Yeah.
I hope would have been enough, you know.
Yeah. Well, then that can feel like rejection, right? When you don't get a response at all, or when you get a response that you didn't expect, or when it meets with some kind of closure, like closed offness.
Very powerful. Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Craig. Got to
Because
acknowledge that.
the egg has to receive the sperm, right?
Come on now. Yes.
Yeah. It has to be allowed. To penetrate the shell.
That's right. With no reaction, just letting it has it process.
Yeah. Letting it happen.
Let it happen. And when it's happened, you'll have time to process it even more. So when you allow it to come forth, you'll be able to speak with the right attitude, with the right intention of what you want and how you want it. And there won't be any headbutting because you're not asking for anything. You're just coming as you are.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty. And a lot of people are not going to feel comfortable because they're not there where you are. But that's when you have to say, how can I have more of this feeling that I can stand grounded and not be shaken? Don't be shaken, because it's very easy to be shaken. But that's where you become solid. That's where you come in your absolute light. The
So
light.
can we simplify it some more?
Let's go.
So
I'm all
it's
for
like we give without expectation.
Correct.
Okay. There's and surrender to that. Surrender it, whatever we're giving.
Yes.
So there's nothing tied to it.
Correct.
Nothing attached to it.
Correct.
And then receive, respond. Okay. And there's just, and that initiates the dynamic
Beautiful.
between the two, the
Beautiful.
interaction between the two.
Beautiful.
And then that interaction goes on its own.
There's it. And whatever needs
that's
to
all there is to
adjust. Yeah. And even if there's a little, it will adjust itself, because you know why? There will be no offense taken. It will not be taken personally. This is very important. That's very important to know. And if there is something that you were not aware of, you're very elected to say, I'm sorry, that was not my intention. And if I did, and I came across a little too harsh or critical, and you felt hurt, I want to say sorry, because that's not what I wanted you to experience. Because sometimes we can be very sharp with our words. If we don't know words can hurt. Oh yes, words can hurt, my dear, deeply. So we watch on that, because we are not here to be perfect. We are here as a growing species, never ending, living and being. So that means as long as we're in this body, we're going to face a little challenges. And that's what it is going to be. But we got to just know.
Yeah, that dynamic that's established is not personal.
Amen.
It's interpersonal, but it's not personal.
There's it. Beautiful. How eloquent is that, my dear? Just look at that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, eloquent.
Well, and the thing is, and we have the energies inside of us to
synchronicity
to do that internally, right?
Yeah. And do you feel the sense
how you creating say those?
Oh my God, these words are just coming to me, but it's so beautiful. And synchronicity, isn't it? I got it. You hear it? Did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
Say it for me. Say it for me. Say it.
Synchronicity.
Say it, amen. Say it one more time.
Synchronicity.
Say it one more time.
Synchronicity.
Yeah.
Synchronicity.
I'm dancing to it. Synchronicity, baby. Love it. I love it when a plan comes together. You know what we say in South Africa? You know what we say? You know what we say in South Africa?
The more familiar we get with creating that synchronicity inside ourselves.
Feel it.
The easier it is to do with everybody else, right? And in situations and everything that comes our way.
I love you. Love you.
Okay, what do they say in South Africa?
Thank you very much. I can't wait to share this one. But they say in South Africa, a boer maak 'n plan. You know what that means?
No, I have no idea.
A farmer makes a plan, but it sounds better in Afrikaans and English. You can't really say it in English because there's words that don't really good. But when you say a boer maak 'n plan, it's a very distinctive, like, wow, a farmer makes a plan. A farmer makes a plan, baby. That's seed time and harvest. Seed time and harvest. Here we come. Yeah, make a plan. We're making a plan together. We're coming out alive.
It's instinctual and intuitive
Ooh, we
what
coming
he's going to
together.
plant and when he's going to plant it. Right?
And how we waiting for it. Ooh, that's another one.
Yeah, it's a matter of timing too.
Yeah, bring it in. Yeah, so yeah, it's very cool. That's what's happening right now. I mean, we're pretty cool people on this planet. I mean, we're the coolest, I think.
I just want to mention this morning before it's over on the West Coast. But if you're on the West Coast, it's
Come on now, Craig.
if
Give
you
us
look in
that.
the sky, the moon
Yes,
is right
I'm
between
looking.
Venus and Jupiter today.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Right
my
smack in
gosh.
between.
Yes. Smacking in
So
between.
Venus is in the east, and the moon is pretty much straight on top of us,
Oh
and Jupiter is a little bit
Thank
to the
you.
west.
Thank you for the updates. You know, I love your updates. It's fabulous. Yeah. Wow. So cool. Thank you. Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that because the sun's up far enough right now that it rubs out their light. You can't
Wow.
really see,
Wow.
even see Venus anymore.
Wow, that's interesting, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. But they shine really bright.
Wow.
They're really bright
Beautiful.
stars in the sky. If you catch them when it's dark.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So yeah, that whole masculine feminine energy dynamic is something that continues to fascinate me over and over.
Fascinating, beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Because that's the creative cycle, right?
Yeah,
it's the interaction between masculine and feminine energy that creates stuff.
And you know, I gotta say, you know, just bringing everything into this whole understanding that people think feminine, masculine. You know, when somebody like, for example, my friends that are, you know, gay and they have a very clear understanding that we are all masculine and feminine.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you only like this, you only like that kind of agenda, or this kind of this or this, or whatever your preference. But we all got masculine and feminine. Yeah. So it's this balance that we play, this, you know, this whole reciprocate with the between the two and just embody and loving it, you know, both, loving both. Yeah. Loving both. Yeah. And that's the beauty. Yeah. 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 It doesn't matter what size you are, no matter what color you are, doesn't matter what background you are, doesn't matter what culture you come from. Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter what gender you are either.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for adding. I'm trying to get it all in, you know, but here you go.
That's where all the confusion comes.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Yeah. So hello. Thank you.
Because there's an assumption in our society today that being male means that you don't have any feminine energy.
It's crazy, and
that's totally wrong.
Totally, so wrong. Yeah, that I totally can come in agreement with. Absolutely. Yeah.
So we got maleness that's grossly out of balance.
Yeah, because they also can't express themselves.
Right.
That's another thing.
Express certain parts.
Yeah, parts that are being expected to show, and not the parts that, you know, are allowed to show. Because then you become a weakly, or you become a sissy, or you come, you're not man enough.
Cry. Men can't cry.
Oh my gosh!
So we project that on God too. We allow God to be almighty, but he can't be vulnerable.
That's it. There's a beautiful description there. Beautiful picture, even to
we make out that God can't be hurt.
Amen. Very much so. Absolutely. Yeah. Don't grieve the Holy Spirit. Don't grieve. No. Yeah. Beautiful, Craig. Absolutely beautiful. Spot on. Beautiful.
So fine tuning the initiation of the creation cycle.
Hmm.
How to get a creation started.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You know, I'm just sitting here and wondering, you know,
Hmm.
like a male produces hundreds of thousands of sperm cells.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I'm just wondering if it's predetermined,
Hmm. Hmm.
the one or ones that penetrate the egg.
Hmm.
I think it is.
I just wonder if there's something divine in there. Because I know our birth time is predetermined. Birth time and place is predetermined.
Well, God also says,
It's part of the design, you know.
Yeah, but he knew you before you were in your mother's womb.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So you can say your mission, that's a beautiful understanding of the reason why consciousness, that's who you are, came here to witness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you have everything you need.
Yeah.
There's no need to look outside anymore. You have within everything you need.
Yeah.
And you birthing every day life.
Yeah.
And that's to be celebrated, because that's what you're doing and allowing to work through you, that others can be touched. Not only others can be touched, but making real big changes in lives.
Yeah.
You're making changes, big changes in the people.
Yeah.
So that is not to take lightly, because that is a real mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you want that.
I'm really surprised that we don't learn more from the mechanisms that are in place in the physical realm.
Correct. Yeah.
You know, like the whole thing about seeds.
Mm.
You know, and seeds germinate, and they you know, there's enough food inside the seed for the seed to get started, and then after that its roots spread out, and the food for it comes from the ground and the water.
That's right.
You know, and it's all so intricate and so perfect.
And that is why even in your nutrition, in your diet, they say whatever you comes from the ground, eat what's come from the ground. Yeah. There is a healthy lifestyle right there. You don't need to be having a whole diet and a ritual, and I can't eat this and I can't eat it. You eat from the ground upwards, you'll be fine.
Yeah. And drink juice that's made by the sun.
Yeah,
you know,
and it's all the other things are made man. All the processed foods and everything else is made. It's man-made. It's not from the ground. Yeah? So this is where we come back down to the roots of who we are.
Yeah.
And we rise up in allowing to know you are super conscious. You are the highest highest level you can possibly, but it's allowing to experience it through this body. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And in that we have a journey of experiencing, and going through things that either will set you back or give you a step forwards.
But just stop for a moment and just consider the miracle of all that.
Amen. Absolutely.
Just something as simple as a seed.
Amen.
How
Beautiful.
an acorn becomes a friggin' oak tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful.
You know, like how. Yeah. I'm just sitting
So
here
beautiful.
being awestruck, just contemplating that.
But you are that seed. That's where I feel.
Well, that's the other part of it. But
and you are the oak tree. No, you are. You are,
I know.
Craig. Craig, you are that seed. But you also the oak tree.
Yeah.
You are the forest. You are the forest. Just walk your path. Continue with your mission.
Yeah.
Don't get distracted.
Mission activated.
Come on, there we go. Queen of the Dragon is in the house.
Hey, Ebony.
Yes, girlfriend. I come with you.
Entry.
I come and salute, and I complete, because there's germination, there's stimulation, and there's completion. We have just completed the mission. Yes, thank you, Ebony. Yes, seal it with a.
How's everyone feeling this morning?
Oh, right now I'm on fire. That's what's happening when I hear you. I'm fired up. I'm all smoky. You know what I mean? Ready to take action.
So tell us more.
Today,
Mission activated. What does that mean to you, Ebony?
Yeah, let's go.
mission
Let's go.
activated means
Yes.
let's go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like nothing can stop us. Nothing. No smoke, no fire, no nothing, no wind, no nothing. Nothing in the atmosphere can take us away from our mission. We're on a mission here, okay? Yeah, no. And when we activated, yes, come on.
Still trying to get Nikki to stop and smell the coffee, though.
I'm smelling. I've drank my 3 cups, so get ready for the 4th, because I'm gonna have another one. So it's just, I love you guys, and this to me is my way of just saying, wow.
Yeah,
Wow, you have
know,
activated my whole being, man. Right now, just coming on this call, you have activated my whole being. Do you understand the power of connection? Do you understand?
I was just thinking, right? So even
I love you.
With that whole question, what does mission activated mean? Right? It means that if we all set off on a mission and someone starts doubting the mission, right? Then we're going to pull you back up, and we're all going to walk together and finish the mission.
Right? Amen. We all go home, baby. We all go home together. No one stays behind. No one stays behind on this mission.
No way.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And we're taking this to the city, to our country, and to every planet on Earth and above. Let me tell you, we are going places. Get ready to travel. That's what I'm telling you, Craig. Yeah. No, my dear.
I'm just looking out for you, Nikki.
Listen, I love you, and I thank you for having my back. But I have yours too, hey? Don't you forget that too. That's a good one. Reciprocate is my word for the day. Give and you shall receive. Thank you very much. With no expectations, thank you very much. With no expectations and just what it is. Being in love with each other. I like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And it doesn't have to come from a masculine and feminine energy. This is pure heart. This is nothing funny, you know, like, oh, you can't express that to someone because, oh, they'll think, oh, what? No, we express it in a safe place. We express it when we have communication. We express it when people know your heart. They know your heart. This is very important.
Yeah.
And that's when you can express your deepest desires, yeah? Because once it comes out, it's exposed, and then you can take the action. Then we go on the mission together. Because you'll never be alone then. You'll never be alone. You're never alone. And that also, you know, calls out to myself, calls out to everyone on this call. Never alone. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful. I just want to say that again.
Aye, lassie.
Hey, baby, there's it. That's the one. That's the one I'm waiting for because it's like a boomerang. It was so well received from you right now. I felt that. And that's the feeling I want with you. Yeah, it's just, I want that. But in the same time, it's beautiful.
There's a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, because you have so much love, you know, and you really, it's just so obvious. So yeah, it's not surprised that you can receive that in that way. For me to know that you've received it, so it brings me joy. Because as much as I'm giving, I'm also receiving, and that gives me joy. Just to be able that you know that. Because that was cute. That's what you call cute. That's sweet. That's really sweet. And that's better than eating any candy.
Yeah, just a little message from wee Craig.
Yeah, there's it. And you see the funness that comes out of that and the playfulness. And that's who you are. You're very playful.
Oh, yeah.
And you're quite cheeky. But cheeky in a good way. But cheeky in a good way. In a good way, Craig. I got you, Craig. I know.
I know you know. You know.
Yes. I hear that too. Yeah, it's beautiful. The beautiful growth, you know, it's a growing through the pains, you know, growing through pains and growing through life to get growing, hearing each other, you know, and growth. We're growing together, growth. There's nothing more beautiful than growing together, seeing progress, seeing dynamics, seeing relationships just form in all different shapes. Yeah. And that's what I'm loving right now, you know?
Change is the constant.
Yeah, it's changing constantly, like evolving constantly. We came here to evolve. We weren't here to be the same.
Yeah, to be the same, you have to fight it.
Because you're feeling you need to be part of something that's not even you.
Yeah.
But now you decide.
Fight it or love it?
There's it. Say it again.
Yep.
Say it again, Emily.
Fight it or love it?
There's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Somehow we think sameness is stability.
Wow.
It's actually the opposite.
Fight it or love it. That's it.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Stability
Beautiful.
and sustainability are the same thing.
And only we just relax.
Continued
about that?
growth
Yeah.
is the only real stability.
Yeah. And what a human needs. It's a human need here for progress.
Yeah.
To have progress. It's a human actual need. Yeah. So this is where
Yeah. We're designed to live there,
mm,
to live in
mm,
that.
yes. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. Mhm. Love you guys. Oh. I'm not expecting a reply. Don't worry, I can feel it. Just kidding. Testing. Testing, Yeah, no, don't we like to test each other, huh? Isn't that funny? When I say in life, not in this group, not in this group, but we do like to test each other. And that's the part where you can go, what is that about? How do you want to respond to that? How do you want to respond to that one? Oh, let's go on a ride together. Let's see what we can discover, discover. Yeah. Yeah.
Always a good way, always a good way to work people out when we challenge them with.
Yes. Yes.
But
yes.
not even about challenging, is it? It's about finding out.
No. Yeah, no,
that
it's just, no.
this
It's
works
just
so many different things. And so how somebody perceives that or wants to take that shows you a lot about where they resonate.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And isn't that beautiful that you can also resonate? I like to use to resonate to say, oh, I understand that because I was there. Somebody mentioned yesterday to me, I don't want to be hurt, Nikki. I've been hurt because it was very testing on a call that was bringing a lot of, when I say real discomfort for herself. Yeah. And what came when somebody could just say, I know that hurt. I've been there. Like I actually been there. I know. I walked those shoes. Yeah. I know. And when you can resonate with somebody's pain and say, I know that pain. I understand it. I understand the hurt. Yeah. Everything fell away. And she could actually open herself up to other possibilities and how she would like to feel.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful experience for others to see. Yeah, to witness that. So this is what's so powerful in this now moment. Whoever is on this call and whoever is listening, this is the power that we now give and we receive.
Yes. Yes.
And this is a joy ride now, baby. Get ready. And what better to go on a dragon? Better, why would you want? You know what I mean? It's like, so this is what we're bringing. This is of who we are.
Morning, Jesse.
Oh, morning. Oh, yes. Oh, she's saying good morning to Jessie. Yeah, Jessie's there. Jessie's there. We see you, Jessie. Uh-huh.
You have to unmute your, I can't hear you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, Ebony.
Mm.
That looks like you're enjoying your morning.
Yeah. Thank you for the beautiful session, for your effort, your energy, your work for me, with me.
Welcome. Thank you for allowing me to work with you.
Beautiful.
It's an honor.
Did you have a good day?
Yes, I always have a good day. So yeah, I did. The sunshine was out. There's a little bit of rain. So I was out in the garden for a little bit. That's always a good day. Yeah, no, I did it. Everything runs smoothly. So yeah, actually it's very expansive today. There's some new things dropped in and just stepped up in my receiving game, I've noticed, which is means for me more of the shift in energy. Yeah, so it's just, yeah, it's good because a lot of work and focus and finding the tools and the right combination of things. Yeah, it's all just happened, and then I've realized after the fact. So yeah, it was a pleasant day today. Thank you.
Good.
I like
Take that
that every
and
day is
I'll
a good
apply it to
day.
mine.
Pardon?
I said I just I like that every day is a good day.
Sorry, I found it a little bit hard to hear you then.
Oh, just I liked it when you said every day is a good day.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it
nice.
is.
Every day is a good day.
It is. Every night I go to sleep and I know that I'm hitting the reset button. And if I wake up and I have my health, then I'm good. That's the best start to the day. And my children are all good. And that's, I don't know, like that's got a roof over my head and I've got food in the cupboard. I'm good. Everything else is a bonus.
Wow, isn't that true?
Yeah.
That is spot on. And you said you have children. You mean you have more than one?
Yeah, I have 4 children.
Are you freaking kidding me?
But like
Oh.
2 are, so I have 3 at home. I've got a 26-year-old. I've got
Are
a
you
20.
kidding me?
Yeah, my 26-year-old, he's there tomorrow. He's flying home with his girlfriend that I
Are
haven't met.
you kidding me? 26 years old son. Emily, are you serious? Lord, give us strength. Oh my God. Have you seen this girl's body? Have you seen her body? Now talk about a body. I mean, let's just go there. No. Okay, so 26, and then the second one is?
20.
20.
Yeah.
And she's a girl.
Yeah, so I got boy, girl.
And no offense, you gave birth to all 4? I mean,
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, give us mercy. We are dealing with another species. Okay, we are now dealing. No, she's from another planet. Okay, welcome to Earth. Okay, we just want to welcome you to Earth. I don't know who you are, but we welcome you with open arms.
Thank you.
We embrace you. We come in peace.
Yes.
We come with all your learnings and your experience and your magic, all the golden dusts, my dear. We are now saying welcome, welcome, welcome to our world, to our world. Lawi,
ET phone home.
E.T. found home. E.T. found home. Oh yeah, let's do it one more time. E.T. Fine. Feel the light on the tip of the finger. Okay, she's bright and it's touching. Please put out your arms. Please put out your hands now. I know it's ridiculous. Put it out. Put it out. Put your finger out. I'm serious when I tell you this. Please, please play with me. Play with me. Just pretend. Pretend. You got your finger and it's lit with light. Show that light. And now we come across and go, E.T. We all have to say it together. E.T. fine home. And I want that to be able to touch that light with my light and say, E.T. found home. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
It's pretty epic.
Wow. Thank
Pretty
you.
epic. Very, very blessed.
Wow. I am now inspired. The North Star has just come past me. It's like literally I'm seeing stars. I'm serious, seeing stars in the open sky.
This is good.
No, I am telling you, this is magic. You know, I want to tell you, I was very moved and very encouraged. And I got something in an email. Let me just go there. I want to get there. I am going to share this because it's coming to the point. Just give me a second. And it was, let's go. So it's from Emily. Yeah, Emily, shalom, my dear. Shalom, peace. Okay? Yeah, brings a message with a tree. You know, I love trees. I in love with trees. In fact, I have a whole garden of trees, just that you know that. And also that you also know I have a forest in Finland, that you just know that too, because now we're going to bring out the trees, okay? She brings out a tree to me and she says, on the magic of trees, my dear. Can you imagine if you 1,000 years of trees still stood in every forest? We could learn so much from these ancient elders. Thank you. Just by being near their huge twisted trunks and branches, the energy that holds its scarcity, they are not a resource to be cut down and used. She sent that to me. Then I say, thank you for sharing your magic and love with me. Okay, because I felt it. And guess what she sends back? Reciprocate, back and forth, give and take. Here we go. Likewise, you sparkling soul. You sparkling soul. When you go back and you wanted just to shine your light, but it was dimmed by people you loved unexpectedly. And that you've carried to your life. And now you're coming to realize that you are the light. You are that sparkling soul that has love and magic to give to ourselves, to others, and the world. Wow. Thank you. E.T. Find home.
Home is where the heart is.
Wow. E.T. found. My God. Thank you. My God, my God, my God. And I say, my God. I am that I am who I say I am.
Yeah, I can feel your love after how you're reading and expressing all of that. So thank you for sharing that. It's
You
beautiful.
know, it's the most beautiful thing coming from another woman. I've got to say that. Strength that comes from that. Courage. Yeah. Persistence. Mm. And it's so beautiful. It's a natural beauty. That is what inspires me. Natural beauty. Thank you. It just brings it all together with the trees, where Craig mentioned about the seed and the oak tree, and just a beautiful way to sum it up, you know, the tree of life. Mm. And we are the branches, and he's the vine. Huh. Yeah. Wow. And who would have known? But you, because you took the action. and you did it fearlessly. You were bold and brave. That's courage. Doing it afraid. Coming on the other side and completing our mission. Wow. I salute I salute every single one of you. Powerful.
I honor each of you, your genius, your gifts, your greatness.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great morning, just being, reciprocating, uniting, allowing, giving, receiving, masculine, feminine, magic, desires, passions, struggles.
All that while staying in the cycle.
Always in the cycle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always within the cycle of just being.
It's so very fruitful.
So very fruitful. Yes.
Being expansive or being constricted.
And even with the excitement, because when one gets excited, like myself, like we can name a couple of people on here that also get excited, thank God. But when you get excited, it's a beautiful way also to say, how you want to perceive. You don't want to go overboard that others feel, it's a little like, because it's a sense of allowing myself even to say, that's interested, excited. What does that mean? It means that I can be excited, but if I want to project how I would like others to receive it, then I know I can be dancing while I'm sitting. Does that make sense? Because as I'm sitting doesn't mean I'm not dancing. Yeah. So that gives me the neutral of coming into a space where we're all in different levels of all expression and experiences, that we can then let it resonate, like what's coming up. That's the innocence of what we bring to the table. The innocence of coming just as you are, and what is coming up for the collective, what is coming up for all of us, because we're all connected with one another. It just gets stronger when we get together.
And what I'll offer is to observe. Does it assist the flow of someone else, or does it stop it, slow it down,
There's it. That's
distract it? And that is an important observation.
That's it. There you go. There's it. There's it. There's it. Yeah. Yeah. But it's so interesting of the growth that has come out.
Like with any practice.
Absolute. Yeah.
Like
and get to show
practice,
up. Yeah.
We think we know what outcome will be produced. But we are changing in every second. We are changing. And working to not expect a change.
Yeah. Yeah, very important.
Just celebrating the ones that are, celebrating the ones that show up. Honoring those that are there. And learning from each other. It's okay to learn from each other. It's important to learn from each other. Both observing and demonstrating.
Everyone's got something. Yeah,
Right.
everyone's got something to. Everyone's got something.
Is there any other way?
And what's that mean, brother?
Is there any other way to learn
from others?
But in your relationship.
Oh,
but in a relation with another.
Oh my God, I think that's one of that's why when you come together as a partner, even, oh, hello, that will bring the dark side out of you. Oh yeah, you will see everything come out. You go, okay, because it's a reflection. It's just a mirror reflection. It's constantly mirroring each other. And so, yeah.
That's not just people either.
Yeah.
It shows up different ways, Craig.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Meaning that one person could be telling all of us how to do it. That would be a learning.
Yeah, right.
And it works the same way. It's just structured differently, which is what most of it out there is.
But you know what I also like with a friend of mine, we were coming up with some sort of gift to somebody, and I was saying, oh, it's going to come up for me. It's going to come up for me. And the other person just came up and was so furious, but so you could see how it just wanted to express the what he thought it would be, and he even said, Nikki, can I suggest something? I said, of course. And he suggested it. And I said, that's it. That's the gift. That's the right gift to give to someone. He said, oh, really? He goes, okay, yeah. And he got so happy about that he actually said, oh, because I got a whole write-up about it too. So you can just print it out also. And I go, oh man, wow. So, sometimes people come with intentions not to really tell anyone. They're just trying to express themselves to understand that they can get a feedback that will be accepting with no judgment and be able to say, oh, I hear that, but what do you think about this? What do you think about that? How could you do that? How would you like to feel? So, we're not letting the ego drive, but there is an ego that we have. So we can't deny that. Cannot be denied. That's who we are. That's part of us. And until you accept all parts of you, that's when you can come and be the gift that others can unwrap their potential
I like that phrase. Be the gift.
Amen. And let me tell you, you are the gift, Craig.
But all of us are learning that.
Amen. Amen.
As we relate to each other.
Amen. I mean, I this beautiful. Just beautiful. It's never too late. It's just right on time. Doesn't matter how long it's taken a person. Doesn't matter how long it takes you. The journey is what you allowing to experience. Beautiful. Yeah, this ET Found Home is going to be playing in my head for the whole day. I'm just telling you straight up. I'm going to take my finger out and point out my lights to all of you that ET Find Home. Yes, that's what she's going to be doing today. That's just a little peek of my day. I'm going to give you a little peek. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to go piggy poo. ET.
You know what's funny? What's funny is that a few days Ebony and I were on a phone call and we were talking about exactly that. About being aliens.
I'm not surprised, honey.
Are you an alien too?
Listen, honey, I'm not surprised. I told you she's from another planet. We have got the Galactus coming from the north, from the east, from the south, from the west, my dear. We welcome them with open arms because my day is going to be full with ET Find Home.
Yeah, so there's a really funny story actually, Nikki. So when I was in primary school,
yes,
because that movie was an 80s movie, and so when I was in primary school, that came out, and my initials when I was younger, they're ET, right?
Oh no! So, hallelujah! Yeah. I'm telling you now. You want me to start dancing? Oh Jesus! I'm sitting and I'm dancing and I'm trying to control. So I'm gonna breathe because right now I can stand up and put the loudest music ever on and shake this booty of mine because I'm telling you, you want to make me dance. I want to dance, but I'm not. I'm going to pause and listen. Yes, continue.
Bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. Yes.
So when I was in primary school, my initials were ET, and obviously, I came from a very a large family, but they were all very loving. I was very so I was very sheltered from the world in the sense, like, because it was huge, but everyone loved me. I was like the oldest grandchild and the oldest daughter, and so and I was half Asian, so I was different. Everyone else was blonde and blue eyes, and here I was just half Asian, so they were like, fussed over me. Anyway, when I got to primary school, I got teased and bullied because I was half Asian and I lived in a small country town, right? And so everyone used to say to me, "E.T., go home." So
can you cope?
Right? This is.
Can you cope?
It was funny though. So when a few years ago they brought out like this like pajama set, and it was like ET Phone Home or Find Home, and I like huge. Bought it. I did like a huge post about it and like just laughed it off, and I was like, the fact that I was so unaffected and that the world had come to meet like ET, and like it just showed me the different realms that we like exist in. It was really funny. So ET is like, that's my thing. I bought the pajamas, like they're my pajamas. So
okay, completion there. There's a completion of a mission there, my dear. Complete. Yes. But, absolutely. You can't make this up.
No, it's really
this is
funny.
real.
So,
Yeah, and actually,
This is
even
real.
since then, like I know that I've always sort of known about my galactic family and being in contact with them, and that's
Oh,
where I
I'm
received
hearing
my
you.
downloads. And so yeah, no, it's really interesting. So for you to bring that up tonight, I'm like, oh, she's like so in tune.
But I'm telling you, I'm
Thank you.
this going to be ringing in my ears today. I'm going to be singing it. I'm going to literally be singing it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
I was
like,
freaking out the same way. That's why I brought it up.
let's all freak out now. Can we all freak out? Can we all go, ah!
That's so funny.
freak out, freak out, grease lightning. I feel it in my body. I mean, it's like electrifying. I'm telling you. Yes. Oh, yes. There's something that I can say, wow, just I cannot
on the
hold it.
money.
I'm on the
You're
money.
on
I'm
the
on the
money.
money, man.
You're on the
Money
money.
is coming
Yeah.
in abundance. But I gotta say that there's a lot more to this that it can go further, because I have much more into saying what I have felt with the energy and the vibration, and most importantly, the frequency of it, because it's very high, powerful frequency. And I gotta tell you, yesterday I was talking and I thought, oh, I sound like Emily. I got all husky. Like, I got really like, hello there, my name is Nikki. It was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling so cool right now. I embodied the tone of your voice, because I'm loving it. I love it. I love everyone's voice. Voice is an instrument. Love everyone. But there's a voice that I also resonate, that brings real appealing to me. Yeah, it's appealing. So yesterday, I'm sitting with other girls, with other women, and I don't know, something. I do know. I'm not going to pretend I don't know. I do know, but I did pretend that. Oh, Emily, you would like what I'm saying now, because it was a voice that brought to my vocals. I wanted to sound. Do you understand? Do you understand? Because even if you don't understand, I'm going to give understanding. So whatever is you choosing, it's choosing you. And what was beautiful, immediately when you opened and you said, oh, hello. I went, oh, hello. I'm on board. I don't know where you go, but I'm going where you're going. That's where I'm going. And we're going to take a lot of people with us. So let's go. That's what we're about. And when you said freedom, I said, right. The free of the land, yeah, baby. The free of the land. All are welcome. And so I just want to say, it's got even the vocal, the voice, now knowing what I know now with 4 kids behind you. Oh, it's like, wow, I'm going to be messing with you, my dear. I am going to be messing with you, right? Because I am you. And that's my gift you've given to me. I am you. Because I have been challenged in my own being to be fearless. To be fearless. And I see you not just a warrior, I see with a lot of things you are. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, you got some magic there, baby. It's beautiful because you come transparent. That others can take the shape of who they want to be. You take them on high levels of consciousness. Higher than the higher. That's why I say it's higher than higher. And that is the truth. Because the imagination is the key.
Thank you.
So let me just rephrase that again, because I am saying with my little finger with a light on the end, and I hope you have your hand up, because I doesn't matter if you have it up or don't have it up. I have it up.
Pinky's up.
And I am joining this with you and saying, as scared as I am saying E.T. found home. And I feel like I can cry. Yeah? Emotion, a lot of emotion, a lot of emotion, but it's joy. It's not sorrow. It's not coming from pain anymore. This is not a pain. This is a gain. That as I join in with you and others, that my light will be your light and your light will be mine. And we will get connected and say, E.T. find home. My God. Thank you. And that's to everyone on this call and anyone that's listening.
And back at you.
Thank
It's
you.
an honor.
I humbly bow down to your greatness.
Likewise.
And to everyone's greatness on this call.
Mhm.
And everyone's gifts. And everyone's genius. Because that's who we are. Thank you. My dog just barked. My dog is barking. Then you know I need to go, hello, completion is done, yeah. Mission is done. Rosie is coming in. That's my little girl, Shih Tzu. She's just barked. And Waggly Tail's come in and she's coming into the room and she's saying, okay, completion. Mission completed, activated. Let's go. Let's go, Rosie. Let's go. Okay, let's go, Rosie. Come. They want to maybe see you. I don't know. Maybe later, another time. Okay? Not today. Another time. Kisses. Lots of kisses for my little girl. My 4 little-legged baby daughter.
I would just like to add about, you're saying about E.T.
Yes.
When I was growing up in school, my nickname was actually E.T.
Okay.
People used to say to me that I look like E.T.
Oh my God, you're a super rock star. Oh my God.
I remember the house I'm living in now. I moved here about 5 years ago. There was 2 Ians. The next door neighbor was called Ian, and I'm called Ian, obviously. And one of the neighbors said to me, the way they differentiate us, because we're both called Ian, I'm called E.T. Ian. But yeah, I take it as a compliment now, because compliment.
It's a huge compliment. In fact, it is a worldwide known movie. It's an icon. This is a movie you tell anybody, E.T. Find Home. Everybody knows that movie. I mean, everybody. It's very rare that somebody doesn't know about that movie. Okay. And it's just an epic. It's like, there you go. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
So
it's very powerful.
What I'm hearing here is we need to do like a meditation and find out where everyone's alien lineage is, just for some. It'll be interesting because we'll all have it. Like we'll all have background. Like I know mine, and if you guys want to find out yours, we can.
What is yours? First, start with you. What is yours?
So at the moment, like one of the main mission that I'm working with the Arcturians So that's how I do my healing and stuff. So we're known for holographic imaging and stuff. That we work in the void. So, and we utilize holograms to essentially see the distortions or the densities and things like this. So, but I've had other missions with the Zeta Grays, and that mission was to collapse timelines and assist, assist our direction. This was like a little while back now. That was 20 years ago. So that was when I was activated. But I also work with the Galactic High Council in the Justice Division.
Beautiful.
Running missions for them. So everything I do, and our actual the thing that was downloaded to me is that we come in peace and we stand for justice. And
Amen
this is
to
what
that.
my
Come
crew
on.
do. So,
Yes. Beautiful.
so if you ever need a character reference or anything like this, I can write you a character reference, and it somehow. And I shoot you not, right? Somehow,
should you not?
something
I love that word.
Yeah, like it's really
Should you
bizarre.
not?
I was trying to think of something else to say, but like it's just
No,
it's
it's
really
perfect.
bizarre.
Should you not? Yeah.
When you go
Nice.
to court and take these character references in that are written from the heart, somehow even if that character reference letter isn't given to the judge, the transference of that energy and the knowledge that I put in that paper always gets referenced.
Amen
It's
to you. That's right.
It's a very bizarre thing. So you guys will have certain things as well, which will give
The
you
supernatural
ideas of
power there, baby girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's right.
it's very
Oh
bizarre.
yeah. No doubt about that. Should you not? I love it. I'll be using that word too today. Should you not? This is just getting better and better and better. I'm telling you, baby. It's just getting better. Get ready. I gotta tell you, I'm ready, hey. I'm ready. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna be waiting. Am I? No, I am ready. Bring it, because I know what I need to know now, and I also know that I got what it takes. But also, what's more importantly, when you ride with others that can rise you up and take you on a journey that you've never been. It doesn't matter how you feel about yourself. You get to be where you need to be. Feel that, my
I
dear.
want to ask
Feel
you a
that.
question, Ebony. What's your view on hybrids?
Hybrids? What's that?
So like that's I vibe there. So my view on hybrids, like we all have hybridized DNA, absolutely. But then some of us have been programmed with certain DNA for certain reasons in this incarnation, and we sign contracts to allow for our DNA to be sort of like altered in a sense, and the alteration of that doesn't mean that the actual DNA is altered. There are programs or installations that influence the DNA. So but then there's other hybrids that have had their DNA like mutilated or modified to a point.
That's right. Deep.
So it's different, but this is why I'm able, I think, to see there's programming and installations that go back like from the beginning of time that have affected the collective. And so part of one of my jobs is to actually remove those programs that are in individuals here on Earth, and I've uncovered like serious programs that have had massive effect on the collective.
Wow.
And I
beautiful.
didn't even know about them. I didn't know that was even there until I came across it. So it's not like I set off on the mission to do that. It's these things I uncover and find. It's the same as the gifts that people have in their hearts that we find as we journey. there's gifts, but there's also installations and programming that was put there intentionally, just like here on Earth, like we've had programs and things in like on Earth, on the physical Earth, to prevent energy levels exceeding a certain expansion and stuff, which has hindered our evolution. But there's also been in individual portals of people's light body entwined into the portal. So you can't actually find them unless, right? And this is the thing, because we haven't had the veil lifted, a lot of people haven't been able to access their natural abilities. But now,
Emily.
Like, it's
yes. Oh, beautifully explained.
There's so many.
Beautiful.
Yeah, can you say that last sentence again, Ebony?
Which one? Which one?
The one about lifted.
Yes,
the veil lifted. It means not everyone's eyes are open.
No, but it's accessible now. So we have installations that have been removed off physical Earth that allow us to elevate our own personal frequency and access parts of ourselves that were shut down because we weren't able to vibrate personally past a certain point, right? Those installations have been removed for the whole of humanity, right? And the earth has pushed us past, and because of our willingness to work with the earth, we have pushed collectively past a certain vibration, which has allowed for us all to have a different take. This is why we are all evolving and people are awakening, because that the elevation of the frequency is lifting, right? So we know this, but also when there's key players on this earth, right? And everyone holds light within them, and everyone transmits an essence about them, and everyone's essence plays a pivotal part of the evolution of not only their soul but the entire universe, because everything is connected, right? So when we uncover these certain things, and people that have certain missions or light activations or programming that will excel the collective, I've found that there's programming that has been purposely put in certain individual souls. It's not even about the person, it's the certain vibration that people hold. And so intentional programs and installations have been installed there, and you can't find them unless you have that ability to go into that holographic body or into the void, and like part of my soul evolution is to be able to do this. So this is not something, I've gone to different civilizations, as has a lot of us, but a lot of us can't remember the civilizations that we work on and the timelines that we're actually working on right now. We're working not only here on Earth, there's like we have variants that we're working, dimensions that we're working in, and even whilst you sleep, your body goes off. And so, yeah. So to your question, Ian, hybrids, yes. And then there's hybrid programs that were also, from my understanding, quite a negative experience for people, and they didn't sign contracts. They were taken advantage of, or they were mistreated in ways. However, there were people that did sign up but didn't remember they signed up either, so they felt taken advantage of even though they signed contracts before they got here. But that will all sort itself out. So
beautiful.
Yeah, there's so much.
I was asking because I went for this reading. This guy who sees past lives is really good, and we went back to a few planets, off Earth planets, and he just said to me that I'm a hybrid. And when my mum got pregnant, she got taken to a ship, and I was just a bit like, I don't know if I believe that. But yeah, so that's what I was asking, because I never heard the term hybrid before he said it.
Yeah, it's you know what, like the fact that we're all together in this group talking, I would say every one of us has a certain vibration, holds a certain vibration that is otherworldly. And which has probably assisted us in resonating all together again. Because this won't be the only group that we've worked in. Like, we will be working in other places, and we would know each other from other places.
Oh, so beautiful. There's it. There's it. You know, there's it. There's it. You know, words that put together when you have no words, there it is. For all the selectives to hear. There's it. There's it. That's it. Boom. Wow. Man, that's music to my ears. That's all I can say. Music. Music.
So what I've worked out as well by doing this work, so when I'm looking at different light bodies and things like this, there's obviously the programming and the installations that have occurred and the conditioning here on Earth, and the density that is created. And because of those patterns and programming, people feel in their body like they try for a very long time to find what it is, what that pattern is, and they go down so many roads and only end up like they end up back at the same place, scratching their head, going, what is it that I'm missing? And sometimes they're not missing anything. It is so ingrained into their DNA, literally from other lifetimes, right? That they haven't been able to see it. And so when we're able to remove that and activate that light body, they switch and they can start moving the energy again. Because a lot of these programs, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. You know, it's no one's fault as such. There's some of the programs were put there intentionally to prevent the evolution, right? So it's now we're going back, and there's people here on Earth now assisting on removing these programs. And it's not just me. There's others the same as me that are doing the same kind of work, but we work in different realms. And when you understand the mission, you and remember, you get taken, you can remember, and you start remembering. And we can do that. We can exercise that. And it's just a matter of exercising that part of it. You've already accessed the void now by utilizing your dragons. So we just go to the void and we access other parts of the void, because there's keys that take us to certain parts. And I can open the parts because I have those keys, and then I can assist you in getting those keys. Wherever we go, you get the keys. If you access it, you've got the ability to go through it yourself. And this is the point. It's about empowering other people to realize that they have the keys. They've just got to remember.
They have the keys. This is important, that you are the key. You know, that's the thing where a person needs to go on a journey, and to be able to go through the journey to get to the other side, to where you want to be. And that is all about leadership too. So this is why, you know, to be able to be the leader and the follower is as important. We've got to remember that. Yeah, we've got to remember that. We're all on a mission together. One leads, one follows, but it doesn't mean that the one that's leading is not the more important than the follower. It's the same with the cancer patient and the doctor. No one's either or other, but we're on a mission to complete.
Correct.
And
this is the thing.
That takes
but everything's already completed.
It is. I hear you.
Yes.
Yes. That's
it's already
right,
completed.
Craig.
The journey is just remembering it.
Yes,
Yes.
Craig.
And bringing it into
Craig.
awareness.
Yes, Craig. There's a Craig. Yes,
It's
from the
about,
horse's mouth. Come on now.
Yes.
Come
Bringing
on,
that
Craig.
in to this
That's
reality.
right. There's it.
Because
There's
we've
it.
already anchored, if you think about it, that light that we hold inside of ourselves is already anchored in the higher
There's
realms,
it.
right? So clearing
Right.
out the distortions and the layers that we've put around us and conditioned ourselves with and patterned ourselves with, right? As well as the installation and programming, all this sort of stuff. Once we remove that, then we naturally just evolve, and we naturally just ascend to where we have our light anchored. Right. And so we can't when one moves, the other one moves. Like we all
There's
work together,
it.
yeah?
We all upgrade. We all upgrade. We're all upgrading our consciousness, all upgrading to remembering, all upgrading to support and love each other. Yeah. When somebody's feeling a little slippy slope, go, no, it's okay. And that is why the invitation goes out again to Ian. Must know that he's not alone, that we're all here for him. This is important.
Yes.
This is very important, because it starts here, where we are, and that we get to say, E.T. find home. Going back to the original, the powerful, wow, gift to give to the world. We all have that light shining together. E.T. find home. It's, well, I gotta tell you, I'm full. Full, that my cup is running over right now. So I'll go for the last cup of coffee I'm going to have today, because I had to count.
You've been keeping score, Nikki.
Listen, I got to like contain myself in this bubble, because I want to burst. So I have to love you all now, but gonna have to leave for now. I have to leave now. Okay, she's got a mission. I'm on a mission.
You need to process it.
Yeah, man, I got to, because it is so much information now.
Yeah.
That if I don't get off this call, I'm going to make a fool of myself. And I don't want to make a fool of myself anymore. I'm not the clown, okay? So I know in my circus when I need to be a clown and when not to be a clown. So today, I say love, 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 love. And I just thank you for your light and your power, and for awakening and disturbing those dormant freaking what's lying to be awoken, because I am so excited. I am excited as I like a newborn baby. I'm telling you, I love you. So thank you. Much love. Bye for now.
Thanks. Bye, Nikki.
Cheers.
Bye. Sorry about that, guys. Got on a bit of a roll.
Oh, that was good. It was really, yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to wrap your head around that stuff.
And I get so there's so much information to share, and I don't like where it's, so I just let it go out. So there you go. I just did the little dump. That'll do for now.
Yep, that'll do for now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like learning about all this stuff, so more.
Amazing. Amazing. There's
Yeah,
so much more to you, because it's all part of you. It's all of the information, all this stuff is inside of you. And this is the most amazing thing. Like it's an extraction of information. And so like obviously all of us have different journeys, but you have certain memories in there as well to share that will help all of us expand and grow. So every memory that someone else has about themselves, like, and their soul journey expands everyone else. So that's, you're never working. No one is ever in leadership. We're all assisting each other, because whenever somebody's light grows brighter, or whenever a memory comes about, it affects everyone. So this is why it's so important that we all work together, because it amplifies that love and the what the intention is behind it, and that is for evolution and love, expansion, creation, freedom, all of it. So yeah, anyway, I love you guys, and I'm about to go because my mom, you guys have just come for a drive with me to the airport.
Oh, you're going to pick up your mom. Awesome.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing.
I was wondering when that was going to be.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing it with us, Ebony. Have a great evening.
I will. You guys have a great day, and I look forward to connecting again. Thank you,
love.
Jesse. Thanks,
Thank
Kay.
you.
Thanks, Ian.
Yes, much love.
No, thanks, guys. I'm gonna step out too. You guys good?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
complete for today too. Thank you.
Thank you. Great, guys. Thank you. Ian,
Yep.
Craig, thank you. Guys have a great day. We'll talk again next time.
Okay.
Much love.
Big love and hugs, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.